Hey there, Heather Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to the PC Replay Baseball 1940s, 50s Diamond Decades World Series. Before we get to the final, let's take a look at the regular what. In the American League, it was a tight battle, but the 48 tribe and the 54 tribe actually tied at 90 wins after Cleveland beat Washington, the 54 team, and the 48 team lost to the 53 Yankees. So, normally it would be like we would have a one-game playoff to decide who would be the AL champion. And would face the NL champion, the 42 Cardinals, who crushed it by 13 games. But there was a problem. Under the rules, no franchise can have two teams in the top four in any seasons, even Diamond Decades. So that meant that there was a decision to make between the 48 team and the 54 team. So what I did was I put the 54 team in the final because I wanted a 50s team against a 40s team and make it more diverse, 40s versus 50s. So normally, that would be, I mean, the 48 Cleveland would normally be like, well, whoever was the loser of the Cleveland one game thing would take actually third place because they have more wins than Brooklyn. So they would be the 3 seed. But as I said, no franchise can do 2 out of the top 4. So that meant that, of course, 48 Cleveland kind of has lost out. And since I haven't done the 54 season, things happen. So that meant the 53 Yankees, who are third in the AL, jumped up to the 2nd seed in the American League. So that meant that the 53 Yankees would be in the top 4. And get automatically in because the 53 Yankees, I don't have the 53 team in any of my things. It's 41, 47, 55, but 53 was different. Of course, in the National League, Brooklyn took 2nd place, and it looked like Brooklyn then maybe be top 4. However, the 41 Dodgers actually finished 2nd in the 1941 season. And because that Brooklyn team would be 4th, the lower of the teams, I couldn't really do it. So I had a one-game match at the end of the regular season. If the 1954 Giants had beaten the 1950 Phillies, even though the Giants would be below 500, because 2 of the 3 batting things were held by guys from 54 Mets, and that was Willie Mays, who almost did the Triple Crown. The 54 Giants would sneak in and get that second NL spot in the top 4. However, because they lost, I went with the 57 Braves, who were 76 and 76 at 500. The 55 Dodgers also won 76 games. Also were 500, but they also suffered because of the fact that the 55 Dodgers were 2nd place in the thing and highest ranking goes through. It'll be easier. So that meant the 57 Braves be it. And since the 57 Braves had fewer wins than the 53 Yankees, the 53 Yankees will get the 3 seed, which means they're guaranteed either from spots 43 to 64 in the whole thing. And the 57 Braves will go fight for spot number 64. So that's how it went. We are doing the 40s, 50s World Series. 54 Cleveland, 42 Cardinals. Cardinals have more wins, so obviously they're the home team. So we are going to do games 1, 2, and 3 today. And if the series is a potential sweep, then we'll be doing game 4 in Cleveland tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to be doing game 5. So Cleveland, St. Louis, we'll start off. Cleveland, Al Smith, Bobby Avila, Larry Doby, Al Rosen, Vic Wertz, Dave Philly. Dave Philly, I'm not sure. I think Dale Mitchell should play right field. Dale Mitchell, yep. George Strickland, Jim Hagan, Jim Dake. I don't think I think we'll go with Rocky Nelson. I'm thinking Rocky Nelson. They didn't play with the DH, but I'm using DH. Jimmy Brown, Stan Musial, Coker Triplet, Walker Cooper, Creepy Crespi. I think he was a 2nd baseman, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm going to put Creepy Crespi at 2nd base. I know it's a weird name, but Ray Walker. Did he play a lot? He played 74 games. I'm going to put him in left field. Ray Walker. Carol Day, sure. And all day. Sure. I'll just do 2 changes.
Replay Radio is
live from St. Louis. It's the Battle of the Midwest. We're at Sportsman Park. People forget that the Cardinals and Browns shared a stadium for years until the Browns moved to Baltimore, and then the Cardinals had Sportsman Park to their own until 1965 when Busch Stadium was built. You got Mark Cooper, 22-7 in real life. He'll face Al Smith to lead off. Head to Crispy Alto.
1 out, base is empty.
On the field, the second baseman. Head to Karofsky. Possible error. It is an error. Brutal mistake.
1 out, man on first.
There's Dobie. Ballpark effect. Uh-oh. That could be deep. At Sportsman Park. So Dobie will not get a home run. Probably wishes it was. First and second.
1 out. Men on first and second.
Here's Rosen. Possible walk. If it's higher than a 2. It is. So the bases are now loaded for the Tribe players.
1 out. Base
Fifth alert's coming up. The guy who made that pitch that Willie Mays made that catch up for winning one of the World Series in their life. Who's that saying?
2 outs, bases loaded.
Dale Mitchell, who 2 years later would be the last out in an important game. And he grounds out.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left on.
They ground out. There, the bases are left loaded.
Bottom of the first.
Here comes early win, 23 wins that season. He gets Cooper Crespi to start. And a nice play. Good thing Wynn was a righty.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Vizio. Lined out, Mitchell sees that coming, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
And they play right field this little bit. Here's Hino's. Is it?
2 outs, men on first.
Slaughter says he wants to steal. Well, that's a mistake.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the second.
The second, Strickland, Hagen, and Rocky. Strickland hit to Marion. Oh, I think he was MVP.
1 out, base is empty.
Remember. Here's Hagen. Above the short. Got it. That's 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty.
Nelson. He's 29 years old. He's a lot older for the 60 Pirates.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you need him.
Bottom of the second.
He's needed the most. Here's Harry the Hat Locker. Andre towards right. And
no outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
here's Cooper. Move right to left. And out.
1 out, man on first.
Kowalski grounds out, Wynn flips it to first, can't get Walker at second, but get out.
2 outs, man on second.
It's Hawk. And he flies to center, no way.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the third.
Here comes Al Smith to lead off. Popped up to second.
1 out, base is empty.
Vila. The third, he's out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Dobie. The third, he out.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the third.
That's Brian Marion. Right hitter. Deep fly, but Mitchell makes the catch, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. O'Day, that is. Haha, 1-0 Cardinals.
One out, base is empty.
Told you he needed to be on PH. Crispy. Short, and he out. Oh,
Two outs,
what was I about to say
empty.
about that's the end of the inning? Oh, it's not? Here's Musio. For Cleveland.
Two outs, man on second.
His emails. He grounds out, so a run does score. Musio could have
one run, two hits,
no.
and one left on. Top of the fourth.
Fourth had another Sportsman Park pitcher, which is pretty impressive, and with the canopy and all that. Wasn't $5 to the left and makes the catch.
One out, base is empty.
Works. Take it for that one. He ain't the best, but at least he's not the worst. He is actually the worst. Rick Works, that is.
One out, base is empty.
So both teams have hit tater tots. Mitchell. He singles to left.
One out, man on first.
Strickland. Lined out, Crespi makes the catch.
Two outs, man on first.
Hagen. Hit the second. Yeah.
One run, two hits, and one left on. Bottom of the fourth.
On the fourth for Harry the Hat. He strikes.
One out, base is empty.
It's Cooper. Ground out, one flips if it works.
Two outs, base is empty.
Kowalski strikes out.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the fifth.
Rocky Nelson. And he pops up to third base.
One out, base is empty.
Gonzalez Smith. Bunt. Out of pitch.
One out, man on first.
Okay, it's a possible balk. It's a lot of caught stealing, but it's not a balk.
One out, man on first.
It's actually good for Cleveland.
Two outs, man on first.
Here's Toby. He takes a week. First and second.
Two outs, men on first and second.
He's Wilson. Time on the third should be an out. Yes, it is. So,
no runs, no hits, and two left on. Bottom of the fifth.
Hop.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
He's gonna try. Stone base plus a mistake. Is it a mistake by Hagen? No. Off to second.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's gonna lay down a bunt.
Alright, bunt. Hagen. We'll have to throw the first. Hop to third. So chance for the Cardinals to take the lead again.
Man on third. They brought the infield.
He's okay. He's the only guy with the RBI.
One out, men on first and third.
Deep fly to the right, that will be deep enough. I'll set by
Two outs, men on first.
Musio. You fly a line, nice catch. So 3 outs.
One run, no hits, and one left on. Top of the sixth.
Top of the sixth, works Mitchell Strickland. And ball to Crespi, out.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Mitchell. A hop, bunk. Yes.
Two outs, base is empty.
Strickland. Deep fly ball, 3 outs.
It's a 1-2
3
3 inning.
111
Bottom of the 6th.
111 versus 106. Enos. Hit the second, out.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Walker. 9 drives towards right, that's a hit.
One out, man on first.
Cooper. 9 out to second.
Two outs, man on first.
Here's Kurowski. Hit the Vila. Possible error. Nope. Fortunately, that's out number 3.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the 7th.
Now another ballpark kick. Here's Hagen. That could be deep. That's not. That's just a single. What's that?
No outs, man on first.
Here's Rocky. And Malda Kurowski, double play. Nice.
Two outs, base is empty.
Smith, base hit.
Two outs, man on first.
I feel like to Kurowski. Out. Number 3.
No runs, two hits, and one left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Hawk. Andres was right, that's a hit.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Man.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
There's bunt. Hagen sees it and will throw it to first. Up, moves to second again.
One out, man on second.
Good day. Deep fly to right, Cobb will move to third. Crespi get his second RBI of the day.
Two outs, man on third.
Needs a hit. But he gets a strikeout, so Lynn does his job. Better left 90 feet away.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th, and now here comes Dopey. Takes a walk. So now we got Rosen. Who's check?
No outs, man on first.
He said he'll be okay. Here's Rosen. Red play, is it an odd number? No, it's just a roller to Mort. Toby will move to second.
One out, man on second.
Which works. You can drive the Musial. Make the catch. Now it's a base hit. Wirtz kind of up at 2. Pitt Wirtz has been a game.
One out, man on first.
Then we got Mitchell. Hit to Crespi. Double play. So it's not all bad.
That's their second double play turn today.
Now the question is, do you keep
One
Cooper in there,
one
or
hit,
do you?
and none left on.
Wow, St. Louis might hit the lead.
Bottom of the 8th.
Musial. To Mitchell, that looks like it might be a catch. No, sorry, it might be a hit. It is. So Musial got the first hit. He has to end the game after that.
No outs, man on first.
Tight game, Emo Slaughter. Wynn says, I can
lay down a bunt.
Oh, that's a bunt. Wirtz says it, and can only stump on first base. And on second.
One out, man on second.
They're going to intentionally walk Walker to get to Cooper.
One out, men on first and second. The defense
I'll
is
be
playing
okay.
in at the corners.
That's what he says. He said, he'll be okay. Cooper. Fly to left, Smith makes the catch, Muzio will hold.
2 outs, men on
Get
first and second.
Kowalski. I can read him. He says he can get Kowalski. Vila, it works, so Wynn does his job. Cardinals
No
play
runs,
2 more.
1 hit,
2-2 tie.
Top of the ninth.
They told Cooper, if one guy gets on, that's it. So it's going to be Wally Westlake who's going to come in to pinch hit. 11 home runs in his career, in that season. Westlake. We can drive to center. Muzio should be able to make the catch. Nope, it's just a base hit. And I think that's the end of...
No outs, men on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Yep. He says, yeah, I can play. He'll be joining... It can't be one. It'll be Moore. Whitey Moore? Wait, Whitey Moore. Yeah, Whitey Moore.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Hagan's going to bunt. Cooper sees it and will get the guy first but not second. So you got...
1 out, man on second.
Now I'm going to intentionally walk Nelson, so I think it'd be Majewski. Yep, Hank Majewski is going to come in to pinch hit. I'll play DH. To Marion, got him. Westbrook moves his bird. Al Smith is the only guy.
2 outs, men on third.
They said pitch to him. They said to pitch at him, and it works. A ground ball out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth. Shortstop needs to be replaced, and it will be Dante. We'll play shortstop when we got Hobb, Marion all day. Johnny Hobb says I can hit. Wynn flips it to works, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Marion says he'll be fine. Double. Martin Marion's got a double, and that's going to be the end of the
1 out, man on second.
Arletsky has to pitch, mostly because the other guy has to still start. I'm going to test him off all game. I'll get the
1 out, men on first and second.
And they're going with some hits. It'll be Jimmy Brown coming in to hit. I'll go to the left. Nice catch. Walk Musial. Yeah, you can't walk Musial because Slaughter is behind him, so you have to pitch to him. And it works. Cleveland does their job.
No runs.
So 2-2 after 9.
Top of the 10th.
Top of the 10th. There will be they need a second baseman. Brown can play second base, so Jimmy Brown's going to come in. And 10th inning rule is you must walk the first guy. Both teams will do it. St. Louis will also have it.
No outs, man on first.
There'll be Rosen and Burks. Toby flies to center. Well, that's 1.
1 out, man on first.
Al Rosen lined up the short, 2 down, and now Vic Wirtz.
2 outs, man on first.
Well, Wirtz has been power working, so he has to RBI. So they're going to walk Wirtz to get to Mitchell.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And it's going to be Dave Philly going to come in to pinch hit. He walks, bases loaded. Dante now has to hit for himself.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah, Dante has to bat. And Cleveland can't believe it. The bases were left
No
open.
runs, no hits, and 3 left on. Bottom of the 10th.
Over the 10th. We need a right fielder, and Philly will come in to play right field. So, yep, they must intentionally walk Slaughter.
No outs, men on first.
Question
The third baseman
for me
playing in.
is, do you let Cooper hit?
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Walker decides to bunt. Narleski sees it and can only throw the first. So Slaughter goes to second.
One out. Man on second.
They're gonna let him hit. They're gonna let him hit. Popped up to first base. Works makes the play 2 now.
2 outs.
Kowalski.
Man on second.
Whitey Kowalski. Yeah, they're like, we were gonna keep our pitcher, I think. Whitey Kowalski. They're gonna walk him. It will be Sanders. Ray Sanders is gonna come in the pinch hit. And strikes out. So guess what? We got another extra inning game. Extra inning.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left.
I have to see the stats about losing runners in scoring position. So third base will have to be Dusak. Then Hagen, Majeski, and Smith. Well, Majeski has to run it back. So they will walk Hagen. Yeah, they're going to walk Hagen. Because you have to have one intentional walk. You don't have to do it in the first batter, you can do the second first. From Majeski. But they are going to go with Howie Paulette. Paulette is going to come in the pinch hit.
He's going to lay down the bunt.
Majeski says, screw this, I'm going to bunt. And then sacrifice he does, so Hagen goes to second.
1 out, man on second.
That's Smith, Avila, and Dobie. It's a walk. Now Bobby Avila.
1 out, men on first and second.
They said Avila hasn't really done too much. So it's going to be Rudy Regaldo is going to come in the pinch hit. Avila hasn't done much. Popped up, Dusak makes the catch. 2 out.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Larry Dobie. Al Rosen probably will need to be replaced. A walk. Bases are loaded. Now the question on my lips is, do you go with the pinch hit of Rosen or do you let him hit? They're letting him hit. We're letting him hit. Hit to Marion, and he's out. And again, Cleveland leads the bases loaded.
No runs, no hits, and 3 left on. Bottom of the 11th.
They need a second baseman, and that would be Regaldo. Marlitsky's getting this up. So it's Hop, Marion, and Day. We're going to pitch to Marion, Hop, who flies to the left. They are going to walk Marion. Yeah.
1 out, base is empty.
They're going to give the 4 balls to Marion. That's the
1 out, man on first.
Now Ken O'Day. They are done for. It's going to be Terry Moore coming to the plate. Only takes 50 seconds. No way you want
1 out,
to get to
men on first and second.
Because it's Stan the Man Musial. Trying to get this guy. Another walk in the
1 out, bases loaded. They brought the infield in.
Well, I think he was supposed to come out. It's going to be Hooper. Bob Hooper is going to come in to pitch to Musial. They fly to left. That will do it. And St. Louis survives in the 11th inning.
St. Louis wins the game in extra innings.
Yep, an 11th inning win for St. Louis.
Thanks for playing.
Cleveland fans are upset, but it had to be that way. More Cooper's MVP, but box score. 8-7 hits and 1 error. Yeah. Cleveland had 14 left on base. St. Louis 12. Runners in scoring position 1 for 9 for Cleveland. St. Louis went 0 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Well, that was a sac fly by Musial. Intentional box, yeah. 3 hours 52 minutes. That was a pretty good game, but in the end, Cleveland sucked it. So that was game 1. Game 2, right now. Game 2 saw St. Louis win again. Beasley beat Garcia with Beasley the hero. So St. Louis is now halfway home, as we say. Langer versus Lemon, game 3. Please. Cleveland won 5-3. Lemon meets Lanier. Rosen went deep. So St. Louis probably thought they were going to win this game and go three up on Cleveland for a potential sweep. But not so fast. Cleveland is not giving up. Bob Lemon the hero. Game 4. Please. St. Louis in the 10th. Dixon beats Hooper. Kowalski went deep. Doby is the hero, but the Cardinals win 5-4 in the 10th. I thought Cleveland would have tied it up. So St. Louis will have a 3-1 series lead. So the Cardinals now up 3-1, thanks to that 10-inning win. And so now the Cardinals have a chance to do it. It's Cooper versus Wynn as the big matchup happens from Game 1. Now Game 5 at Municipal Stadium. We'll have full-fledged coverage of that from Municipal. Full game. Cleveland wins. Then next Game 6 back to St. Louis, and then we'll have the look-in and all that. But, however, I do want to end this video by giving a man his flowers, if you will. That's what Internet Slang is for. Al Red Sox fan who had a few hiatuses through the summer breaks for doing YouTube stuff, and I'm a hanger on a fan of him. Without Al Red Sox fan, I don't think I would have gotten into 2nd and 10 and gotten into the college stuff, much less the NFL. I probably would never have gone into time travel tennis. I think he was inspirational in getting me there. Action PC basketball, not action PC basketball, PC replay basketball. He got me into that. So, he was doing his basketball stuff, and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of basic. I've always wanted to look for a good basketball game. The PC. Hockey, he kind of got me into Stone Cold Hockey. He did this warm-up today, and it got all the rosters, the real rosters, and the real schedules and all that. And I'm like, hey, why not? He is also responsible for, for baseball. Yeah, out of the park baseball. He's responsible for me getting OOTP baseball. Of course, PC Replay is the off-season OOTP stuff and all that. But yeah, PC Replay baseball also was, I don't think it was him. I think it was Pesky Pole who got me into that. Let's see, what else Al has gotten into me? ASG Golf, no, that was Uncle Ron Juckett. But I mean, with Al Red Sox fan. Oh yeah, Title Belt Boxing 2. Not Title Belt, what is it called? Legends of Boxing. That's where he got me in. Title Belt Boxing I've always been a fan of. But yeah, Legends of Boxing 2. I tried it out for myself, and I'm like, yeah, maybe Legends of Boxing would work out. And, all that. So yeah, he's done his stuff. I can't get into the card and dice games and all that because, my setup is not really the best setup. But, going through a PC and a laptop and all that. But yeah, that's how it goes. So, Al Red Sox fan gave me a shout out on his video and did a very good promo for me. So I got to do one for him. So here's to you, Al Red Sox fan. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.